Hi, my name is Manchal Kalra and I am a facilitator of emotional freedom techniques, also known as EFT for short, or tapping. So what is tapping and how can it help you live a better life? EFT tapping is a combination of ancient Chinese medicine, modern psychology, and neuroplasticity. When it comes to the Chinese medicine standpoint, it is understood and believed that we have these energy lines or meridian lines that are flowing throughout the body, connected to different organs, which carry life force or prana, helping the body stay in a healthy state. And when we experience physical, mental, or emotional traumas or any kind of distress, painful experience, or adverse challenges in life, then these unprocessed emotions from these experiences can cause stagnation in this energetic highway or meridian system in the body, and blockages can occur. So in traditional acupuncture, the Chinese used needles in specific meridian points, and they would insert these needles to release that emotional blockage and charge. It also helped alleviate and release physical pain from the body because of that stuck energy being released. So we do that same thing with EFT tapping. We use our fingertips, not needles, and we percussively and gently tap on these specific meridian points. And we use the combination of modern psychology, where we draw upon our painful experiences. Because it draws from exposure therapy, we're actually calling all of these behavioral patterns, emotional reactive patterns, all of those subconscious layers of painful memories, physical or emotional traumas that we've experienced to the surface. And then we're working on bringing love, empathy, compassion, kindness to all of these emotional patterns, all our fears, the self-doubt, and all of that trauma that we experienced. And especially in the Dream Awake method of tapping that I've been trained in, we use several different techniques depending on the challenge of the person. We bring in inner child healing, past generational trauma healing, movement, breath work, music, and we work with so many different tools to be able to really release and process all of these stuck emotions and release them from the body to find relief. And then we use the power of neuroplasticity, which is the ability of the brain to rewire itself with new neural pathways. Once we have used all of these tools and techniques and done the EFT tapping by bringing all of these painful things to the surface and bringing forgiveness, self-love, acceptance, then we're able to just melt away those old thought patterns, limiting thought patterns, beliefs that were limiting us, and behavioral patterns, emotional reactive patterns, which have been limiting us in our lives. And then we're able to rewire the brain with new empowered thought patterns, belief patterns, and we're able to have a shift in perspective after we've cleared out that emotional charge and baggage from the body, and we're able to show up in the world as a happier version of ourselves, a healed version of ourselves. After we've been able to release the victim consciousness, because we have these repeated emotional patterns in our lives, the same situations and the same kind of triggers that keep appearing in our lives, which are related to our past experiences, because we hadn't processed those earlier emotional experiences. And now that we're able to release them and clear them from the system, then we're able to really have a new outlook and a new way of looking at life. Just to give you a little example, when you are sipping a beverage through a straw and you have something stuck in the middle of the straw and you're still trying to sip on that beverage, and you'll never be able to get that liquid to the top because there is something that's actually causing the blockage. It's the same thing in our body. So once we've cleared out all of that, then we're able to just show up as a better version of ourselves in our relationships, respond better to situations, understanding and tracing back the thought patterns and where they came from and releasing them from the body. I've had really great results working with people on different challenges and issues, and the shifts and realizations that they've had have been amazing, where they've been able to tap into their self-love, have increased self-confidence, self-esteem. They're able to feel empowered in their being, and then they have these shifts and realizations of why they had a certain attachment style in relationship, why they were behaving a certain way, where their limiting thought patterns and beliefs came from, where their self-doubts and fears what were they based on, related to the experiences in the past. And now that we've cleared out all of that, then they're able to really start being more aware of what it was that was causing all of that, and the release really helps them show up as a different version of themselves. EFT tapping has been such a transformative tool in my own life. I feel like I've been able to really shift my identity. I used to be a people pleaser. I had zero boundaries. I could never say no. I used to always feel guilty if I ever said no, and I never put my own emotional or physical well-being first. And the truth is, I just had so many years worth of unprocessed trauma, repressed and suppressed emotions, and that had led to me becoming severely depressed. So with the power of EFT, I can't begin to tell you how many things I was able to heal and overcome. The persistent depression that I had felt for so many years in my life, debilitating anxiety, panic attacks, and so many physical health issues, chronic aches and pains. I was just feeling trapped in my unhealthy mind and body for so long, and I wasn't getting lasting relief or results from anything else. And I was trying everything possible, and with EFT I was able to overcome all of that and really tap into so much self-love, and I feel like a new version of myself, and I owe it all to the power and magic of EFT tapping. So if you've resonated with this, and if you'd like to work with me and try EFT tapping, you can find me on social media, on Instagram, LinkedIn, and Facebook, and connect with me there. I have personalized EFT tapping sessions to suit your challenge, and I can't wait to share the magic of EFT tapping with you.